to All Africa Senior Championship 2022. Women's team event, Mauritius versus South Africa. First match, women's single, Kubita. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A good game, a good performance. Just tell me, how do you prefer about your performance? How are you satisfied today?
Oh yes, we are very satisfied. Yesterday we had a tough game against Reunion, but we managed to win 4-1, and today we are leading 1-0 versus South Africa. That's a very big plus for Mauritius, especially we have a very young team this year. We are very satisfied with my singles, and I hope my teammates can do the same like me.
You know that in your group, South Africa lost against Reunion, and this is the last chance for them to qualify to semi-finals, so it's going to be a tough match against Mauritius. How do you prepare for this, and you know that this is the last chance for South Africa?
Yes, we are doing our ultimate best to be the first in our team, so that we have a better semi-final, a better chance at the finals. We are doing our best against South Africa because we know they already lost to Reunion. We need at least 2 points to be able to qualify to the head of our group.
And my last question, yesterday we saw a very young player from Mauritius, Tia, when she's 13 years old, but she played. And how the coach managed to push this very young player to play in seniors, and she is 13 years old only, and she managed to win. How the coach can be confident enough for this young player?
Actually, we had a ranking, and they were the top in our group, so we had to trust them. We had to be sure that they can they can perform to our level, and you will see her in action today as well. And I hope she can play as she played yesterday.
Yeah, and we saw yesterday it was a very emotional game. 3 sets, 24-22, third set, and we can see all of you were interacting very emotionally during the game. So, what did you expect from her to play today?
Today we expect her to do her best because, you know, she's 13. We cannot put that much pressure on her. We can only ask her to do her best, and whatever the outcome is, we are very proud of her. Be it the game she played yesterday and be it the game she's going to play today.
So congratulations again. Wish you the best for you and your team.
Much.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Black Pearl, we're back here after watching that beautiful interview from Kobita Doki of Mauritius, who just has mesmerized Didier Jordan of South Africa. Second women's singles match going on here in the women's team event. Quarterfinals qualifier. Take us away, Black Pearl.
Yeah, I think this match is really important for South Africa. They need to win this match if they want to qualify for the semi-finals. If they don't win this match, they won't qualify for the semi-finals. So, yeah, it's important for South Africa. So South Africa, they're up 11-8. Yeah.
Yeah, South Africa fighting to stay. Remember, they were stunned by Reunion. They really, really need to fight to remain in the tournament. Mauritius, well, I believe are already in.
No, Mauritius, they need to win. Mauritius, they got a match. They won a match. I think they're safe now.
Yes, Mauritius are already in because they won against Reunion.
Yeah, but they won it 5-0.
Yes.
And they just won a match now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, so they're already in.
Yeah.
So South Africa has to.
South Africa at least needs to win 4-1.
Needs to beat. They need to beat Mauritius 4-1.
Yeah.
A very big. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a big.
It's a part of
uphill task.
It's a part of the game. That's what makes the sports interesting.
Uphill task for the young South African team, although they are being coached by one of the best coaches in Africa.
Yes, and one of the best players. He used to be one of the best players.
One of the best players in Africa.
Was top 5 in Africa too.
Yeah, Carson Stewart.
Yeah.
I remember those days. You were a junior player when he was he was playing. Oh my.
Yeah, but that's what makes the sports interesting, you know.
Yes.
The nervousness, so you need to be.
Interesting. Second match
Yeah.
of this 5 mouth-watering matches.
And the other match against us, the match Egypt against Algeria.
Yeah, going on very, very well.
Yeah.
Earlier we saw Hala Buksani
Yeah.
causing a major upset by beating the reigning African champion Doha Hani in 2 straight games. Amy Ackerman, lovely girl, playing herself out. Oh, lovely smash.
I think the way she's playing against her, she's moving her around the court.
Yes.
And when she gets the opportunity, she finished the point.
Really impressed by Ackerman. I've seen her grow when she was playing in Benin, when she's playing in the last mixed team championships, and now
Yeah, but that's
taking control, always happy, playing with a smile. Really beautiful girl from South Africa. Oh, unlucky, the drift working against her.
yeah. Oh, out.
Wow,
Yeah, that's a
another
good judgment. It's out.
good judgment from Lorna Botha. Yesterday, Mauritius went. They were fighting against Reunion.
Yeah.
Even though they won 4-1, it was really a tough
It was
match.
4-1 or 5-0.
No, they won 4-1. It was 4-1. They lost in the doubles. One doubles as Reunion won.
Oh, yeah.
But Mauritius have a lovely 13-year-old. I think we're going to see her in the third women's singles. 13-year-old. Oh my God. Good judgment from Amy Ackerman, leading 1916.
Yeah. No, that's out. That's really a bad call from the line judge. I think it was really in, and then the line judge called it out. Yeah, that's out.
Yeah. 4 match points for Lorna to save. Oh, beautiful. Second time of asking. Amy Ackerman converts. Oh, well, that certainly gives South Africa some relief. But Black Pearl, they need to win 4-1.
Yeah, South Africa needs to win 4-1 because it actually 3-2. It's no, but 8-8. Yeah, 4-1. Yes, 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. Yes, because they lost 3-2 against Reunion, right? So they need 4-1, yeah.
Beautiful. As we wait for the second game to go underway. The other code 2, which we are televising, streaming live on our YouTube channel. We have Egypt fighting it out with Algeria. Currently, Noor Ahmed Yusuf, the under-19 African champion, fighting out with Yasmina Chiba of Algeria, and she takes that game. Second game underway here with South Africa drawing the first blood. Black Pearl.
As I'm seeing, I see a lot of potential players here in Africa. Like Team South Africa, they have the youngest team in the ladies, and Egypt, Team Uganda, Team Mauritius. I think this is really, really, really. I see the future. I see the future. It's yeah. What a drop by Bot.
Lorna Bota. Getting a little bit of assistance from the net. But again, sometimes when you go to church, such Edwin, today is a public holiday in Uganda. Can you tell our viewers what it's all about? Oh my God. I know that some martyr is being remembered. Yeah. You're a history teacher. You need to return school fees. You need to return school fees for history. Oh my God. Amy. Yeah, lovely, lovely shot. As I'm calling you a history teacher. Oh my. Please, don't blame.
I have to get someone to blame, you know.
Don't blame your history teacher. Huh? Well, going on. I know, even if you didn't do very well in history, you're doing very well in other aspects of life. You know, most capped player in Uganda. Am I right? Yeah, most capped player in Africa, the Black Pearl. And you're doing lots and lots of things for Uganda and for Africa as a whole. You can tell us some of the corporate social responsibilities that you're doing right here in Africa and you're doing for your country, Uganda.
What I'm doing for Uganda is I tried correct clothes from different clubs in Europe, not in Europe, but in Netherlands and Luxembourg, and then I bring all those sports clothes to the Ugandan players because they need those sports clothes and the rack and all rackets and all those things. So that's what I'm doing. And sometimes I come back and give training camps, training clinics to the players, so that I want them to improve the level of badminton and they can enjoy badminton, not only badminton, but in life. It's important. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, Edwin. You are also strongly involved in setting up the Athletes Commission of Africa, and at some point you even ran to be elected in the world, the BWF, Athletics Player Commission. Your initiatives, to help the African player. So far, we now have a fully fledged working. I even saw the President Donald around. Yeah, tell us something about that.
I thought the African Federation, we needed the athlete voice. We needed the athlete voice because when you have the athlete voice, that's how the sport works. because sport cannot be there without athletes. So athletes, their voices need to. I wanted our voice to be heard. So the federation, we have to work with the federation to help athletes. I think that was my goal. And when I run for the World for BWF Athlete Commission, it was the same goal, which the same thing. It's the same thing now we have in Africa Badminton Federation. So I think it's a good thing to help athletes, to help the African players to improve their communication through the athletes to the federation.
Beautiful, beautiful work from the Black Pearl. Even if he failed history, you can see he's done really, really well for Africa and for Uganda, his home country, which has also given a lot to him. We cannot miss to mention your success and the support from Uganda's Badminton Federation, especially Simon Mugabe, the CEO, has been very, very instrumental in your success.
Young person. You know, we used to come to Kenya to play those tournaments when we were young, and Simon did everything to help, and is still doing a lot of things to help Uganda Badminton Federation. I think it's important. We need people like Simon. We need people like you, Jeff. We need people like Sahid, you know? So like badminton, we can improve our level. We can improve the level of badminton in Africa. I think it's important to improve the level of badminton in Africa, not only in one country, because it helps when Uganda improves and other countries can improve too, especially in our region. Let's say, I don't want to talk about the African region, the East African region, you know? We have to work hand in hand to improve our region.
Definitely, definitely. As we see Amy Eckerman, oh my God, being left speechless by that beautiful drop from Lorna Botha.
I have something to say, but I don't know what's happening to because the other match against Algeria against Egypt, the girls from Algerians, they are really, I don't know what I can say, but they are really not focused on the game. They are focusing on, they're playing against the umpires, against the lines judge. If the line judge calls missed faults, just concentrate and play because it can happen in the match. But all their motivation goes down when the umpires, or when the line judge calls in, when it's out. I think that's what the things are supposed to go. What do you think?
Definitely, definitely. And this is a challenge I've noticed. I don't like pointing countries, but even in the last session, last edition of this championship, we had a similar incident, and it was at the final, and it also affected the same country. But I want to say, you've been a player, you know how passionate you get on court. These points, you work really, really hard for them. So sometimes I tend to understand the players sometimes when they fight for a point and they think they get a bad call. But I understand what you're saying, because these points, the way you get 21, what if the game was 42 points? So really, 1 point, 2 points, you can still, need to maintain your concentration even if you get a bad call, Edwin.
I understand. It's frustrating when you're playing. It's frustrating when you're playing, and then you get a bad call from the line judge. But you still have to be composed. Compose yourself, because you still have to play 21 points. Yeah. If you're not composing yourself, then you're gonna lose points yourself. You're gonna beat yourself. Just you, And the players are really playing really good. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's tough on them. Again, as you say, Amy Eckerman finishing this match in splendid fashion. As we see the tall Stuart Carlson marching past and grinning knowing that it has given South Africa some fresh breath, that maybe they can survive and qualify for the quarterfinals in the women's team event.
Yeah, but they need to win the ladies singles and all the ladies doubles. The last few games, they have to win them. It's the last 3 games actually. Yes, South Africa needs to win the last 3 games.
Welcome back to All Africa Senior Championship 2022 women's team event. South Africa against Mauritius. Second match, South Africa won. Now it's 1-all. How do you feel about your performance this game? And what did you expect for South Africa, as it is the last chance for South Africa to qualify?
I feel overwhelmed, and I think I played really well. I came into this game wanting to win, and I think I really did show that for my country and for myself. And I really hope South Africa can come out on top, and we're going to put in all the efforts and try our best.
So, as I have mentioned to you, this is, yesterday it was an unexpected loss against Reunion from South Africa, which has much more experience, but today is the last chance for South Africa to qualify to semi-final. So how did you prepare for this?
Well, we honestly had a lot of team talks to try getting our minds back into it, and we slept, ate, and just came in here with a positive attitude.
Did you have let's say a talk between all your players, you and your teammates, to decide what can we do today to qualify, as we mentioned?
Yes, we did. We thought about it for hours and came up with probably the best decision that we could. So let's hope it works.
So congratulations for you. Wish you the best for you and your team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.